me and Josh shot For You, My Dear, which was like 15-minute film. It took me 2 weekends. And he's gone on to write like 10 screenplays and got like one first award and goes to film festivals. He's moving to Austin.
Let's fight failure together. We can defeat 90.
What drives you as an entrepreneur?
Well, now it's like my family, my kids, is just basically the idea that I'm buying back the time with them and being able to give them cool experiences and stuff with the traveling and kind of making our home together.
Do you think
I do, like, I wake up in the morning, sometimes it's like 5:30. I don't feel like leaving the house at 5:30 in the morning. I'll walk by Avery's room and I'm like, doing it for her, doing it for the Lord. But mainly just, having that kind of responsibility, being the provider.
Yeah. Small question on that. Is this teaching her to be and your kids to be entrepreneurs? Is that something that you're gonna?
Yeah, absolutely. I think that would be super cool with her. Like I said, I'll kind of see how she does with it and stuff, but I would love for her to have like a little small business. Like one of the Kinsman nights, he said that when his kids turn 15, he like helps them all start a small business just to see how it goes. But he had like one of his daughters selling keychains on Etsy, and then like another girl made a website that, had some photo effect app on there, and they were trying to drive traffic to it and stuff. And they all made like a couple $100. But like I said, like they have the entrepreneur spark, them making money, in any form other than trading a chore could unlock it for them.
Yeah, or just understanding the value of money.
Yeah.
Like, I think that lesson you learned from your dad, taking it all the way back to the very beginning of trading time for money.
Yeah.
That's changed your life.
Mm-hmm.
So if they can understand that concept, it could be huge.
Yeah. Well, I set up like a playroom at my shop and stuff. So I took the office rug and like we did beanbags and a chair in there and stuff. So she could come to work sometimes and see me at work and stuff.
That's fun. It's fun. What legacy do you want to leave? Everything's done on your tombstone.
Yeah.
That's a little more, but let's just, at the end of the day, like, what do you want to be known for?
I mean, I definitely want to be a man that people would say loved God, but like also want to continue to, like I said, it's Mark Batterson's quote, but I love it. He said he wants to be like the spark to ignite other people's dreams. And I've had like a couple people, like my friend Josh Marion, and then like Truett, Bray, that are like creative guys where, when they were getting started, I was able to come and support them and kind of be a spark.
Yeah.
And you see like the dividends of that, over the years of them continuing to chase their dreams and stuff. And small things like me and Josh shot For You, My Dear, which was like 15-minute film. It took me 2 weekends. And he's gone on to write like 10 screenplays and got like one first award and goes to film festivals. He's moving to Austin to pursue film full time. And he constantly just, as that first short film, you shot with me, like did all of this. And I'm like, how could it still be doing that? That was 5 years ago. So it's like, you can do one thing that, cost you 2 weekends that could end up being like a piston in their engine of their dream that just continues to go.
Yeah.
And if we have that opportunity, why would we not do that?
Well, and I think we realistically, especially if you have employees, you have that opportunity every single day. I know you want to keep good employees, but sometimes people are just meant to do something more.
Mm-hmm.
And if you could be part of that story, that's a beautiful thing.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
One thing I do want to say, because we didn't really get into it a little bit, his film career has been pretty awesome. You've had like several of your films get nominated or win awards in film festivals all around the world.
Yeah.
So like you're no slouch yourself in that.
Thank you. I'm at 8 movies. Yeah, Rogue Route. Get out.
The only name you can actually plug.
Yeah, that's it. Other
all right.
businesses are secret. And the Martino Group.
Yeah, he is a real estate agent too. Yeah, we didn't actually say that, did we?
Yeah, I got into real estate because I wanted to have my thumb on the market and do the Airbnb and kind of always know what's going on.
Yeah.
But I ended up, closing quite a few houses.
You were one of the top agents last year, so which is really funny. But we didn't even mention that. It's like another successful part. But that's a tough.
Oh my God, I learned so much about customer service and stuff. I mean, because for 30 days, you're these people's literally like their best friend and they're punching bag and their confidant. And I mean, and you end up being at the closing table and being like, dang, we went through like emotional turmoil together. So it's like you end up being good friends with your realtors, like even though it's just 1 month. Like
Well-
you were family for a month.
Well, and you'll. It's not
Or
like
2
you won't.
months
Yeah, I was gonna
sometimes.
say it's not like you won't see them again.
No.
But it's also the largest decision most people make, largest purchase that anyone makes in their life. So
Yeah.
multiple
Especially when
times.
they come up against obstacles that would otherwise have fallen through, and I'm able to save the deal. Feels good.
Let's fight failure together. We can defeat 90.